Greetings, Hallowmaniacs, and welcome to another spooky adventure where today we are going to have double trouble with scary attractions. The first one we are going to visit is Witch Mansion Haunted House, and then we are going to make a quick stop into the Nightmare Gallery Monster Museum. Let's get ready because let's get our spook on. Let's go. All right, so a little disclaimer before we go in. There are going to be a little bit of jump scares and loud noises, so just want to warn you before we head in, but we are going to do a complete walkthrough and show you the true experience from start to finish and show you what exactly the Witch Mansion Haunted House is all about. So let's get going.
Oh, that made me jump.
Mortals, I warn you that beyond this point, my powers can no longer protect you. Pass at your own risk.
All right, so we made it out, and let me tell you, they got me pretty good on a couple of those spots, and I know they got Joe good. There are a lot of great jump scares, and it was definitely, again, worth the price of attraction. But we wanted to go ahead. We kind of explored throughout the day, and as it kind of grew into nighttime, we found another great haunted attraction, Nightmare Gallery Monster Museum. And let me just say, this place is amazing. However, we could not film, unfortunately, and I completely get it. You don't want to wreck the experience, but this was something that we had to still go in, and we were able to film within the gift shop. And this was one of the best gift shops in Salem. They had so many great scary and spooky merchandise just to kind of make your Halloween season. And even when it's not Halloween, I mean, who doesn't like to have scary merchandise, right? So I wanted to go ahead and show some of the gift shop items that they had. And just even upon walking in, you can see it's decked out with classic monsters. And the attraction itself has every possible classic villain that you could imagine and want to see in almost like a wax figure type of form. Now, going through, you can still see some figures standing there. And then they had some great merchandise mixed in between. I love that Are You Afraid of the Dark shirt. That had to be a take home for Joe. He got that one. But there were so many great t-shirts, merch if you wanted to see, and just great pickup gifts here as well. Look at all the great books and literature that you could take home. They also had like some kind of kid-friendly, more non-spooky ones, but they also had a little bit more into the serious horror movie novels you could see right there. They had some great classic coffee mugs, the pumpkins, and, it really took some time to go through and see what exactly they had. Oh, look at the Annabelle dolls, the Chucky, the amount of masks that they had, and they weren't your cheap masks. They were very high quality, very detailed masks, and I love that Season of the Witch one up there. And I like how they had it all displayed. But the shop, is pretty good size. They had a lot of great merchandise, a lot of different things in the capacity and space that they had. I love little gremlins right there. That is cool. But they had some Halloween 3 Season of the Witch merch. Look at the pajama pants. Those were so cool. And then they also had, you'll see here in a second, they had, I believe it's Trick or Treat Studios made it. It's a Season of the Witch pumpkin pal. And it's not really a pumpkin pal, but it's a candy pal. That's kind of like your pumpkin pals that you see, the traditional ones. And I love that vibrant green. I mean, the amount of detail too. And then it was only 20 something dollars there. So going also based on a more Halloween merch, look at this, The Night He Came Home Halloween purse. And then they also had just some great figures. I want to keep almost saying animatronics, but they're not animatronics because there was no movement in them, but they were great standing figures and they look so realistic. But I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you do want to see part of our shopping haul, stay tuned because we are going to have a Salem adventure and shopping adventure, that is, with showing a lot of our take-home haul that we took. So until next time, thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, friends, to always stay spooky.
Trick or treat.